Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight got a new beer. I'm trying to remember where I've got it from. Totally lost. Might have been Morrisons. It was Morrisons on Sunday. Yeah, went in, seen it and I thought, gotta have it. It's a newbie. So, Dissolution IPA from the Kirkstall Brewery, just there. It's intensely hopped, 5%, so good strength. Named after the dissolution of Kirkstall Abbey by Henry VIII in 1539 AD and the disbanding of the Abbey's Cistercian order. This is a classic India Pale Ale with a resolute hoppy kick and lasting citrus finish, brewed in Yorkshire by Kirkstall Brewery. So, nice to have a bit of info on there. Right. Time to, I've just done one review, and that was a 5% beer as well, and it was a good beer. So, again, this is a total newbie beer. I love new beers, you know, from breweries I've never heard of before. And what I do on my Facebook page, I post all my reviews on there as well as I do on YouTube. But I like on my personal Facebook page, I like every single brewery that I've ever drank a beer from. Because obviously, you know, if anything comes out, I want to know what's happening. And eventually, once the channel grows to a size where it's actually worth doing, I'll do like brewery tours from that, you know, and all that sort of thing. But as at the moment, it's just a hobby. So, here we go. What would be good is to have beer review meetups. Imagine that. Now, I've just got a new phone this week, so I'll see if that phone's any better for doing live reviews rather than, you know, because I use an old JVC camera and it's only 720p's its resolution, so at some stage I'll have to dip into my pocket, unless I get it for my birthday, you never know, the wife might treat me, and get a new at least 1080 camera or even a 4K if she'll go that far. So slightly hazy colour to it, like a dark golden colour, white head, plenty of carbonation, plenty of lacing, lovely hoppy aroma. I'm just going to bring up the brewery just so I can get some information. It's amazing that I type in Kirkstall and brewery comes up straight away. Obviously my phone knows me more than, you know, anything. Dissolution IPA. So, it's got a rating of 3.30 out of 5 from 54 ratings. And it says here, delicious amber ale with a substantial hop kick. Short but sweet. So, let's have a... Yeah, definite citrusy and hops in the aroma. Lovely floral citrus taste, really nice. You drink it and it's, oh, and the hops are there as well, you know. I wouldn't say it's intense, but I find that over the bottle it can change as you go down, so I won't say too much just yet. But initial, that's quite a nice beer. So, bottle, bronze, this is a 3.6 review. Bottle, bronze and clear with a small head. Quite hoppy with a medium body, but the hoppiness soon fades. Reasonable, but not quite as good as I hoped it would be. Okay. Another one, 3.4. Gold with a white head. There is a light hoppy character to this, quite restrained, but with a sweetish, peachy character. That must be what I got, the floral, because it really was lovely. That must be it, the peachy. A light lemony note, easy on the palate and refreshing on a baking May day, whilst knocking up a leek and potato, whatever, salad. So, 3.5. Honey amber with a creamy white collar. Nose involves fresh, resiny pine, leather and grapefruit. Balanced, moderate pine and grapefruit overtaken by husky, lingering malt and biscuit. Touches of smoke. Plenty of punch at the ABV. Certainly more IPA than ESB. Now, I must, for me, the differences between one and another, I don't know. If you're talking really fine differences between the styles of beers, even I haven't gone into that much detail. I'm more of a fan of what I'm tasting. Some people may know every little bit of difference, but to me, as long as it tastes okay, that's all that I care about. This is very nice indeed. And I'll tell you now, I've said it before on other reviews, and I'll say it again here. Your body, your brain, when it's drinking the same, say you're drinking a certain brand of wine or a certain brand of beer or a certain spirit, your brain knows what that spirit is. It knows how to deal with that spirit, and you get less drunk from that. Then you drink something new, like I have. I've just drank 2 5% beers, 2 totally new beers, and I can feel it. And it's great because obviously I probably drink more than people who go to the pub every night, because they can drink a hell of a lot more than me, but certainly more than the average person. And I try new beers all the time rather. But your brain can, it knows them beers that you have all the time. It knows them. And I've got a wine that I've brewed, a Barolo wine, and I drink that. It doesn't hit me at all. I can drink that as much as a beer, and this beer is hitting me harder than a 14% wine, 500 mils, and the beer's hitting me harder. And it's because your brain, your body's not used to that particular beer, and it's amazing. I'd love to know that the science behind it, because it'd be strange how something that's lower alcohol can get you more drunk than something that's stronger. And same with spirits. Certain spirits, I can drink the likes of Malibu and Baileys and get more drunk on a different bottle of beer than I can on them. Absolutely staggering. I'd love to know from anybody who watches this if they get the same thing when it's a newbie beer, or when it's, say, someone who drinks John Smith's day in, day out. It must be like drinking water. It might taste alright, but it must, it's not getting you drunk unless you have about 10 or 12 pints or more. But, for somebody like me who can drink quite a bit, if I really wanted to have a pint and then, one of the third pints, and already I can feel it. It's it amazes me how that happens. Definite peach. There's definitely peach flavours in there. Definitely piney flavours in there. And this is another good thing. For not just the likes of me, but say you're at home and you're watching these reviews, or you bought a beer and you want to read a bit more about it. Read other reviews. Watch other videos. And it's amazing to see, because there's, you know, no one reviewer is perfectly right in what they're, you know, reviewing. You can't get every single flavour, because you'd be a genius if you could. But not only that, our taste buds are all very different. We're human beings, you know, there's 7 billion of us. So we all get a different taste from every single beer that we try. Anyway, back to this before I go off too much off course. This is very nice. Good strength to it in the taste. I wouldn't say it was intensely hopped. There's hops there, but I wouldn't say it's intense. We had this with a Blue Monkey beer yesterday where it says it was intensely hoppy. And I mean, I've tasted some beers that are intensely hoppy, and they're too hoppy, you know. This is, I mean, Punk IPA I find to be very hoppy. And a Punk IPA isn't nowhere near as strong as there's a beer called Stone from Stone, German brewery, Go-To IPA. And oh my God, that is one of the hoppiest beers you'll ever taste in your life. It's that hoppy that you don't need a shot of it, because to drink the whole can, I'd never want to drink it again. And you know, it might be okay to drink that first time, but I couldn't take that. My body couldn't take that, you know. So that, you know, that is a very nice beer. To say it's only 5%, tastes much stronger. But that again, it might be because I've already done one review. And, you know, that was already a 5%. And this being the second review shortly after that, you know. But even if that was the case, my taste buds, you know, that was fantastic. So, Dissolution IPA. Very nice IPA, 5%. Nice aroma, nice taste. Not as hoppy as it says on the front of the bottle. Not to me anyway. So out of 5. Ooh. Not a top 10 beer, but not far off either. So for me, a 4.4 out of 5. Very nice, very well worth trying. It's in Morrisons at the moment. Well, it certainly is in Nottingham. Whether it is the same all around the country, I don't know. But yeah, definitely worth trying. First beer from that brewery, so good to see a new brewery on my list. Anyway, very good. Thanks for watching. See you soon.